everybody. It's Paul and Dave, and we're actually here with our 4th YouTube video. We're getting millions of hits. We're like top 10 trending right now. It's pretty big. So you're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
With that, we have a few things to share with you today. Not the least of which is we want to thank Bruce Turner and welcome him into retirement. Bruce's last day is Thursday of this week. And he shared more than a decade with us and spent many decades in the industry. And we're grateful to all his contributions, and we're all very excited for him to enjoy retirement. So thank you very much, Bruce Turner.
Thank you, Bruce.
We're going to miss him. We also want to share a little bit more about our Bend office with you today. So you're going to see a little segue about that. It should be really interesting.
Yeah. And the other thing we want to talk about is, as in the fall meeting, we talked about our who we are as a company and what we hold as our core values. And what we want to do is Shannon's going to print up some cards for us all to remember what those are, have those in front of us at our desk, wherever you want to keep them, so you'll see them and really use it as a guide as we work day to day and deal with clients, deal with subcontractors, deal with each other, and use those and practice those. And you'll see Paul and I doing that for sure. Yeah. The other thing would be, as we grow, and we talked about growth in our meeting, is that we're going to need some good employees to do that. So please keep your ears open. Reach out to people you know. We've got needs now in a lot of areas for project management, superintendents, all areas of our company really, to support the work we have now and also support our growth going forward. So please help and assist us with that. Thank you.
Yeah, and with that, I hope you enjoy the video.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thanks.
Hi guys, Corey Loomis coming to you from our Central Oregon office located in beautiful Bend, Oregon. Just wanted to send you guys a little bit of video footage, say hi to some old friends, introduce myself to some new ones, and then fill you in a little bit on what's happening over here and a bit on how this all came to be. I think to know how the Bend office evolved, it's good to know a little bit about my journey and what brought me here. And so for those of you that don't know me, I am a project manager with Pence. An important quality in project managers is to delegate. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and delegate the summary of my journey these past years to my computer. Enjoy the ride.
I started back in 2008 as a project engineer on the Kroc Center in Salem, which also happened to be where I grew up. My wife Amy and I began planting roots in Salem when the opportunity to work in North Dakota came along in 2012. At the time, Amy was 6 months pregnant with Mac, our first baby boy. I remember thinking I was the one being adventurous heading to North Dakota, but she was definitely the courageous one. I traveled back and forth from North Dakota to Oregon, and Amy and the boys came out and stayed for a few months at a time for 3 years and half a dozen projects. This is a good moment to shout out to my North Dakota construction family. I think we can all agree that in construction there is a certain camaraderie. Each project holds something a little different, and many times you're in the trenches together creating and experiencing something unique. Now imagine sharing those experiences together 1,200 miles from home. I owe Pence, the North Dakota crew, and my wife and family a huge debt of gratitude for all the love and support we all experienced for those years. Then earlier this year an opportunity came along which brought me back full circle to my first days with Pence. The architect we worked with on the Kroc Center was selected to design the new aquatic center in Bend, and at RFP and interview later Pence was awarded the project. We are working with Bend Park and Rec on pre-construction and hope to break ground next May or so. Anything else you need me to take care of, Corey? Corey.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. So for now, I am the Bend office, but more than that, the Bend office really is a symbol of our leadership, showing that they support and encourage those that they believe in. Because after all, that's what family does. I'm here partially by choice, but also because I have a wife and 3 boys that need me here. And I've been supported every step of the way, not just by Paul and Dave and Terry in the past, but everybody that I've worked with on projects. Can't thank you all enough. So excited for what the future brings, not just for opportunities in Central Oregon, but for Pence companies as a whole. With that said, Amy and I are so excited to meet up with old friends at the Christmas party and make a bunch of new ones. As I'm sure it has always been and always will be, it's going to be a great time. So having said that, signing off from Central Oregon. Thanks, guys.